was in kindergarten. I saw myself as different. As far as school activities, I wanted to be with the girls. I want to do the girl things. As far as participating in the boys' stuff, I didn't want to do it. I just didn't feel I belonged there. I felt very, very out of place. And yet I was supposed to feel in place.
Really young. I want to say probably like 4, something like that. I'm not sure I could tell you a specific memory, but I do know that I had always felt like different. I didn't feel right, and that was also the same time I started stealing my mom's makeup and all that kind of stuff.
And arranged for me to go before one of the school psychologists. And I would be referred to first what was known as Syracuse Psychiatric Hospital. And then I was transferred from there because I needed, as they say, further treatment because the doctors couldn't change me. They couldn't get me to change my way of thinking, my way of who I was. They just couldn't, because it was there. That's who I was. So they felt that I needed further treatment, which I was sent to another institution. I stayed there for 2 years. I saw my family twice.
Got to a point where I was so invested in my life outside of work that getting up and going to work in the morning became, as this fake person that doesn't exist, became really, really difficult for me. And the thing was, I mean, we're at a point where a lot of the people I worked with were very privy to me being trans, but they couldn't say anything, and they know that I couldn't say anything. So, and I think a lot of people could realize by the end of my time in the service, I was a wreck.
And I just hope a lot of us seniors will make ourselves available to those who are struggling to help out. You got homeless, you know, that people don't want. They're thrown out of their homes. Their parents throw them out. Their families throw them out because they don't understand.
You know, I want kids to be able to come out to their parents and say, I'm not really a boy, I'm a girl, or vice versa. And when they're little and the parents are like, okay, that's fine. I want, you know, even you know, trans people to come out later in life and they don't quite fit in when they go out. I want them to be able to do that and for people to not stare at them. And I want trans women to go out in the street and not have to worry about getting raped and murdered and stabbed and dismembered, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, and skinned. Like, I mean, the horrible things that, you know, happen to my community, it's frustrating. And I want those things to stop, and I'd love to move forward and have those things just be eradicated and have real, true equality.